Hi, I'm gonna do a rainbow eyeshadow look today since we're in the month of June. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm gonna start by priming my eyelids with my e.l.f. concealer in Fair Warm. Okay, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer brush to buff that out. All right, now I'm going to go into my neon palette here, and I'm gonna go in with Heat Wave up here. And I will be using the concealer coverage side of the brush in RT267. Okay, then I'm going to go into the Revolution palette, into Token Play, and I'm using the e.l.f. Small Smudge Brush, and I'm gonna work that onto my outer corner. And I'm kind of applying that to my crease and along down here. So I'm kind of applying that in two different places. And then I'm kind of going in swiping motions here. And I will be going in after I apply all the colors to blend all the colors together. Okay, and I'm gonna be using that same concealer flat brush that I used to apply the primer to go in with this yellow Sunnies. Okay, and I just want to build up that yellow a little more, so if you ever want to brighten up the colors, don't be afraid to go in with a little more, just to kind of brighten it and make it more pigmented. Now, going back in with that e.l.f. Small Smudge Brush, I'm going to go into the Revolution palette, and I'm going to go in Adventure. And I'm gonna apply that to the bottom outer corner of my eye. And I wanna have enough room for blue and green, so I don't wanna go too far with this. Okay, then using the same Revolution palette, I'm gonna go in with this blue. There's like a little bit of yellow that got mixed in, but Macaw. All right, and using the Revolution palette still, same brush, I'll go in with, Budgie or Bougie, I don't know, but it's just kind of this lime green. And I'm just gonna take that all the way to the inner corner. And again, I'm just using a tapping motion to apply that. I'm gonna try to build that up a little more. Great, we have all the colors applied on here. So, well, actually, I think I'm gonna go in and build up this orange a little more. I just don't wanna lose that because I feel like you can't see it very well. So let me just go in and try that one more time. just so that's a little more visible. Okay, that's way better. Love, 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 love. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and blend each individual color. So I'm gonna start with the red and the orange and then just kind of work my way around down. Okay, then I'm just gonna try to, what brush do I wanna use? I'm gonna use my angled brush to kind of blend that red and purple together. I'm gonna get in a little, I'm gonna go into a little bit of that red just so I can blend, kind of blend this. There, now it should be, because the idea is I kind of want to connect that. But I also want to be careful to not lose that purple. So I'm just going to tap against it using the angled brush. Okay, then I'm going to go in and blend those bottom colors. And I'll just use that smudge brush, the e.l.f. small smudge brush that I used to apply them. And I'm just tapping. Doing kind of a mixture of tapping and brushing back and forth. Then I'm going to blend that green and blue together. I kind of feel like I'm losing that blue, so I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna stop blending that green in with the blue, but I will connect that to the yellow up there. Oh no. Ugh. I just want to preserve that blue, but I don't want to blend it too far because, again, I said not to, I didn't give myself enough space. I feel as though I feel decent about that. Okay, then I will curl my lashes. And I'm gonna go in with my favorite slash only mascara, CoverGirl. Then I'm gonna go in with my Brow Stylist Definer L'Oreal eyebrow pencil in brunette. I'm gonna use the spoolie to brush my eyebrows up. Fill in those. Cool, and I failed to prime, so I'm gonna do that with my primer slash setting spray. Just before I put on my base makeup. Okay, and I'm just gonna speed through this process. I'm gonna put my e.l.f. Satin Glam foundation on the sponge and blend that out. Great. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. concealer in light sand and apply that to my under eyes. Just a little bit. I'm gonna give that a spray. My sponge. Okay. Sometimes blending concealer is so tricky. I think that's good. Other side. Forehead. Okay, I got that concealer blended out. Right, and I'll be going in with this setting powder, CoverGirl Clean Invisible in Translucent Fair. And I'm just gonna use this small brush to apply that on my under eyes. I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my forehead. I don't really care that much. I should be using a bigger brush, but I'm feeling lazy right now. I just want to get this on there. Okay, I'm gonna let that set for a little bit and then I'll brush it off. And I really want the focus of this look to be the eyes and the eye color, so I'm gonna go in pretty light with the blush. I'm gonna use the JOYBRIGHT Peachy Keen using my big fluffy ECOtools brush. Then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills with Nicole Guerrero, which, by the way, amazing highlighter palette. The Glow Kit. I'm going to just go in with this white Forever Lit and apply that to my cheekbones. And I'll use this Profusion. I think it's a highlighter brush. It could be like more of a bronzer contour brush, but it really works well for highlighter. I'm just going to dip into that. And this highlighter is very very glowy, so I'm just gonna apply that up here, right over my cheekbones. Look at that. And over the bridge of my nose, I guess. Great. And then I guess I do have another mascara, but I'm just gonna apply this to my bottom lashes. Coolio. Okay, and I'm just gonna brush away that powder, which I should have done earlier. But just a little bit of it, the rest of it can stay. All right, and I'm just gonna do a very subtle lip. I'm gonna go in with this Revlon lip gloss. This is crystal clear, but it does have a tint because I've mixed it with other lipsticks. And then this lip oil essence. Then I will use my NYX setting spray. Oh wait, I want to apply some highlighter to my inner corner. Almost forgot that. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. smudge brush to apply that same highlighter. Alrighty, thank you all so much for watching. This is the finished look we have. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos to come. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, take care. Bye. Mwah.